Hello and welcome to another update video on SUI. Yeah, the SUI chart is currently in this local uptrend from the June low. I mean, in previous updates, we talked extensively about this 5-wave move to the upside. And I did have two bullish scenarios on the chart. I removed one of them because the chart has kind of clarified which one it is. So if it's bullish, which is currently the expectation, especially as long as we're holding that $2.09 level in the very short term, as long as we're holding the June low, yeah. But then it should take us to $10 plus next, this third wave. The white count, I mean, there has to be a bearish alternative, but as I said in previous updates, the white scenario, and I need to be very clear about it, is the is just an alternative scenario, yeah, which doesn't mean it's unlikely, but the guidelines, or let's say the yellow scenario, which is the more directly bullish one, adheres to more of the Elliott wave guidelines, which is why this is clearly preferred. To talk about it a little bit, this 5-wave move up indicated to us that we're bullish, or that we should be bullish after the next pullback. I mean, I was tracking this to the upside anyway, but with 5 waves up, we have a clear setup. The next pullback, being a wave 2, can provide a really good reward to risk ratio for any third wave to the upside, which should be next, and take the price to round about the $10 level. That's the 138% extension, first viable target, or no, first target for a viable third wave. Then there could be a fourth wave and a fifth wave, so we get 5 waves up. Would be ideal, yeah. This is what we're tracking here in our yellow scenario. So that is what we want to see to keep this scenario overall alive, yeah. We don't want to see any break below $2.09, and in the very short term, it would even be good if the price could hold above that June low, which formed just last week. Overall, therefore, $12.60 seems to be a reasonable target for all 5 waves to the upside. Next objective for the bulls, clearly from a daily chart point of view, a break above $4.30, which is this swing high from the 11th or 12th of May. Let us now take a look at the shorter time frame for SUI. No surprises here. I mean, the price is following currently the directly bullish count. We talked only yesterday, about the micro 5-wave move up here. And again, a 3-wave pullback always keeps the door open for higher prices. We held all support levels, and now we could be in a third wave. This third wave, this is now just here on the 30-minute chart, should reach $3.85 plus. This is just a micro level. So you could say in the very short term, $3.85 is the next ideal target. There's likely going to be some resistance structurally around $3.74. And in the very short term, there are these Fibonacci micro levels here, yeah, between 341 and 352, which kind of still keep the door open for a bit of a pullback here. So there are two bullish scenarios on the shorter time frame, but 2 bullish ones. That's good, right? Not 1 bearish, 1 bullish, 2 bullish ones. So in the yellow count, direct path, we have a 1-2 set up already. We're now in a third wave and so on. Should get to 385 next. But in the blue count, we count it slightly differently, and we call this a wave 1. So it didn't top here on Saturday. Wave 1 is still unfolding, but should form a top before it breaks above 352, which means, in other words, should the market break above 352, we can remove the blue count from the chart, and we're likely going to take the direct pathway. If we get a pullback from here, then this is the area to watch, between $3 and $3.23. That means whatever the market is doing right now, in the very short term, as long as we're holding $3, the focus can be on higher prices. That's the update on SUI. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, if you're interested in additional updates, make sure to join the conversation on X. We have an X profile. We build a community here as well. You can ask questions, comment below our charts, posts. It's more interactive than YouTube. So if you have any questions, you can ask them here as well. There are also some additional updates, posts, and setups that are not shared on YouTube. The link to our X profile is in the description. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.